Today on Action RC, I have Brandon with us. This is his brand new F-16. Tell us about your F-16, Brandon.
Yeah, so this is the PILOTRC 1/8 F-16 in the Thunderbird scale turbine version. I'm running a KingTech K86 G4 Plus, Sweetwind smoke pump, and the AR Smooth Flight, you know, control board and gyro all in one system. Yeah, I just got 2 flights on it today, the maiden and then the second flight with it, and it is quick. It's very fast. Quick. Yeah, it cuts through the air like nothing else. This is the first composite model that is mine, that I bought on my own, and it is completely different to what I'm used to with foamies. It is basically no trim from the second you take off to flying it around. It is just so locked in and dialed in turns everywhere. Yeah, so that's pretty much what we've been doing right now. Still tweaking the throws to where I like it and expo and everything, but.
And what was your average flight time you got out of the last couple flights?
So the first flight, my maiden, I always cut those really short because it's just a trim flight, just get it up there, check everything's working, bring it back down, make sure everything's still tight. Everything's functioning how it's supposed to on the maiden. So my maiden was only about 4.5 minutes roughly. The next flight I did, when I finally felt a little more comfortable with it, was about 7 minutes, and I still had about a quarter tank. So that was a little light on the throttle. I was actually really surprised. I was thinking it's gonna be a little heavy to fly on an 80 size turbine and it would need a lot more thrust than it does. It actually flies on like 10% throttle. So I'm conserving a lot of fuel, so that flight time is probably going to be around the 8 to 9 minutes if I'm just babying it and scale flying around with the smoke and having it look pretty.
How well did the smoke work for you?
First flight did not work well. I don't know why. It worked perfectly on the ground. I think maybe there was not enough smoke in the mix, so I was tweaking with that. I don't want the smoke oil to ignite in there and cause a fire, so I'm starting very conservative and then upping it from there. The second flight worked absolutely beautifully. I do want to make it a little thicker on the higher end, but at idle, it's locked in, it's perfect right now. I'm really happy with the amount of smoke it's putting out, but with the thrust that's coming out at full throttle, it needs a lot more smoke oil going in there, so you get that really pretty plume behind it.
Right. Well, congratulations on a successful maiden and being on Action RC with us for this one. We're gonna come back in a few weeks, a month, when we have Warbirds 2024 coming on here at Peg Field. You're going to be here flying that weekend.
I'll have this one in the MiG as well.
We're going to wind up getting more video of this and watch him up here flying with all the other great guys. If you guys want to come to a great event, Warbirds 2024 hosted by Clovis RC here at Peg Field is coming up in October. Brandon's going to be there. Action RC is going to be there. So come on out and check out that one. All right, enough of me. Here comes the flight.